Monster RX93.1. Time for the top 10 for today. We are live on Facebook.
Live, Facebook.com/RX931 and Twitch TV and YouTube live team booth Chico and Hazel today with Team Bahay,
Right?
Rica and Markki.
Hello.
Hello.
Good
Okay.
morning.
We're just looking for Rica though. But yeah, good morning. Okay.
Good morning, folks.
We can do the top 10 for today, the first batch. Let's start off by thanking our topic sender, the Super Malas guy. Thank you. Grown up kind of love. Let's start off with I am Onig. Grown up kind of love, okay lang sa'yo na mas ikaw ang umiintindi. Kasi alam mo rin na mas malawak kasi ang capacity mong umunawa.
Well, if you feel like you're more mature than your partner,
Yeah, alam mo yung,
Exactly.
kasi some people will insist on, hindi, dapat, iniintindi mo ko as much as iniintindi kita. But let's face it, sometimes, pag alam mong mas malaki yung baon mo ng understanding,
yeah.
that, yeah, you're actually okay with it. Kasi understand that, well, iba-iba tayo talaga ng level of maturity. And kung mas mature ka talaga, you're fine.
Yeah, and
with
it's also a certain level of acceptance of yourself.
Yes.
Once you've accepted yourself, then you can actually start accepting other people around you and understanding them and listening and showing patience.
Yeah.
True.
Right?
Yes,
Yes.
we can hear
We're
you,
live.
Rita.
Is my audio better or no?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, anyway, sorry, no video today. My internet is wonky.
Oh no.
But we can hear you clearly, so there's that.
Okay.
Great.
And we've got Renz Rufil naman, grown up kind of love. Mamahalin ko pa rin ang family mo kahit hindi sila boto sa akin.
Oh, wow.
That's a challenge.
That's very
That is
mature.
a challenge, super mature.
Indeed.
But then again, if you have to live with someone and their family for the rest of your life, you have to kind of accept them, the family members, and really love them talaga.
But
So
Siguro,
Go,
siguro that
go.
works if you don't live in their house.
oh yeah, if you don't have to be around them all
If you
the
don't
time.
have to be around them, medyo mas madali ng konti.
But for me, kasi
Ng konti
personally,
lang.
you get what you give. So if you treat me a certain way, you're gonna get that back. You know what I mean? I can't be like the bigger person and just love you because you're family when you treat me like crap. No, I can't.
Yeah.
I
Well,
can't.
siguro ako a bit in the middle.
I would still have respect, I guess, mostly because I have no choice.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be going out of my way to make you feel loved either. Diba? Parang, okay lang na ganyan ka sa akin.
Actually,
Tapos,
ako ganon. Parang more of civil.
yeah,
Like, I'll be civil. But I don't know if I can be super, like,
chummy-chummy.
chummy-chummy. If
I guess
know.
it's because I haven't been in a super long-term relationship. Like, for example, Chico, you've been in how long now? Mga 15, 16, 17 years? Like,
Something
I haven't been in a relationship that long, so I wouldn't know. So I always put my best foot forward. So, like, as in literally, I'm still friends with all of the family members of my exes. Like, we
Yeah.
like each other's Instagram posts. We say hi if we see each other in the area.
Right?
So
Yeah.
I've never really had a family member that I didn't get along with.
Yeah, I've never
Get
had
me?
to deal with a significant other's family either. I've met, I've been introduced to...
As a friend,
As a pamangkin.
No. I've been introduced naman by my college boy, the boyfriends that I had.
okay, the actual, yeah,
Okay.
Yes, I
the
had been
legal ones.
Oo. The other one, the long-term relationship, never mind. Ayoko na.
Baka,
Did you ever have that fear though,
Baka
that
hindi
after
mag-a-approve
breaking
yung
up with
ano.
someone, like
I don't
you're
care.
scared that they're gonna, I don't know, look at you differently, like the family of your ex, or maybe they look at you in a bad light or something.
Kasi you don't know rin what version they heard.
Ako, I don't
Yeah.
care. kung ganun. Kasi parang ex
Actually,
na kami.
totoo.
Di ko na rin kayo kailangan, I don't care what image you have of me anymore because I really don't have to deal with you anymore.
That is true to a degree, 'di ba?
True.
And, coming from Icon Gen, grown up kind of love, sticking to the topic when an argument comes up and never bringing up previous
Bringing
arguments.
up the past, no?
Yes, agree.
And Homer Sweet Home says, grown up kind of love, yung kapag may nakita akong Borta sa Twitter, tatanungin ko pa siya kung type din niya. So it's not one
Wow.
of
See,
those,
at least you
Ayaw
guys
kayo
get
ng
along,
type.
yeah. Hindi, alam mo
right?
yung instead of like hiding it or ano ba to? Parang feeling ko may kaboard ko si Chun-Li.
Si Chun-Li tsaka
Face
si...
buns!
Si Chun-Li tsaka si ano ba
Si
to,
Bruce
Mark? Si
Lee.
Bruce
Si
Lee.
Chun-Li tsaka si
Si
Bruce.
Chun-Li tsaka si Bruce Lee.
I love it.
Diba? Parang ano ba yan?
Dapat mag-ano ka na
Napaka-star-studded.
din. Magkaroon ka na din ng... sino ka?
Ako si Honestly.
Hindi pa din Tommy Lee, gano'n.
Oh,
Ako si Bever. Si
Bever.
Bever.
And also, coming from Angelo Sunshine, grown up kind of love, you take turns being immature and unreasonable. Alam mo, this is so true, ha? Just because you're mature in your relationship, it doesn't mean you're always mature.
Yeah, I agree.
I super agree with this.
We all have our moments.
Diba? So, I guess the mature thing to do is you take turns. So, pag yung
Yeah.
isa yung may topak, ikaw yung umayos.
True.
Yeah. True.
And hopefully, gagawin din niya for you pag ikaw naman yung may topak. Diba? So,
Ganun talaga dapat.
I
Yeah.
super agree with this.
You know, that's so interesting to bring up because that's exactly what happened to me in one of my relationships. Throughout the relationship, whenever may topak siya, I'll always, be understanding. But then that one time when I snapped, that was the end of the relationship.
Oof.
Oh.
Kasi nga parang naipon eh. You probably bottled it up inside.
Yeah, I was the
That's
punching
better.
bag.
Parang bad
Literally.
for the other person na ikaw lagi mong tinitiis yung topak niya, tapos ikaw one time lang ayaw na niya. Diba?
One time,
Parang,
big time. One time, big
Bad
time.
naman
That was
yun.
it.
Somebody on Facebook says, mukhang tennis player daw si Markki with a headband. Very, John McEnroe.
very ano rin?
Boris Becker?
Bjorn Borg.
Bjorn Borg.
Very
Yeah,
Bjorn
with a
Borg.
headband.
And the hair.
Cobra Kai.
Or ba? Mackie McDonald or hindi? Hindi walang headband si Mackie McDonald. Our new tennis player.
Ha.
Galing niya kasi, up and comer.
Yeah.
Panalo.
So ikaw si
Alam mo yung, alam mo siya,
Hazel.
yung kahit talo, panalo. kahit
Ayun
talo.
na. Hazel, ikaw si Chun-Li. Ako si Bruce Lee.
Mm-mm.
Tapos si Chico si Becky. Ganon.
Hindi naman Lee eh.
Ano yung Becky
Hindi
Lee?
naman Lee eh.
Becky Lee, oo.
And from Archer Aguilar, grown up kind of love. I wasn't looking when I met you, but you turned out to be everything I was looking for.
Oh, that's good. I mean,
That's good.
sometimes, because I don't know, like for me personally, I've never been the type who would look for anything, like look for love, look for a whole, yeah, but then sometimes the universe surprises you and you meet certain people and you're like, oh, okay, maybe I should consider.
Like the song, di ba?
Reconsider.
Remember that Everything But the Girl
I
song?
didn't know I was looking for love until I found you. Oh
Kasi
yeah,
it's a nice surprise
yes.
when you didn't realize that that's what you were looking for. Yeah. And coming from Juice Blank, grown up kind of love, you're in love with the actual person, not the idea of her.
That's something I have to learn. I have come to realize I might be in love with the idea of love. But I don't know that feeling. Kasi nga parang, 'di ba, with all my relationships na I'm so into it in the beginning before everything becomes official or before it becomes an actual
Right.
relationship. But the minute that we're together and I know for a fact that you love me, that's when everything goes wrong. And I
Well,
feel like it's because I love the idea of it, but when I'm already in it, when I already have it, I'm like, I don't want this after all.
well,
Mm-mm.
unless yung alam mo yung sinasabi nila na hindi mo pa kasi na mi-meet yung katapat mo.
Parang na-meet ko na. Ang ganda nga nung tapatan eh. Sobrang tapat na tapat.
Tinapat ba? Anong ginawa
Tapat
mo
na
nung
tapat.
tinapat?
Ano?
Can I respond lang? Ba't kapag tsaka a-hole?
What do you mean?
Ba't kapag tsaka a-hole?
Ano to?
Ano? Hindi ko gets.
Kapag pogi, wali.
Anong wali?
Oo nga eh.
Oh.
What does that mean?
Okay.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Okay.
Moving on.
Ang
Um,
tanong ko actually kay Hazel, ito, nagtapatan ba kayo nung roommates pa tayo? Kasi walang soundproofing na nangyayari.
Wala namang tapatan na naganap ng roommates pa tayo.
Mm-mm.
Actually, no, that is a question that begs to be asked. Kasi 'di ba, you were roommates for the longest time.
Hindi naman. We were just roommates for
1
a little
year?
bit, actually.
Oh well, okay. So in a year, did you ever have like a special friend over while the other one was there?
Wait lang. Nakikinig pa ba si na Doc Ru?
Hindi
Tanong ko
tayo
lang,
sure eh.
I'm being a good friend here and I'm asking
Hindi
before
tayo
I
sure dun eh. Kaya tayo,
Okay.
next topic.
Moving on. Next topic.
I mean, taking
Next
back
topic.
never mind.
May
Next.
mga gusto rin kasi tanong ka na former roommate ko eh. Pero parang,
Wag na lang.
wag na lang. Baka pag nagkita na lang tayo.
Oo, sa Friday
Kita
na
na lang tayo. Kikwento ko sa'yo lahat. Chico. Chico. Doon na lang.
Oh, sige. Oh, sige. And,
Di ba, friend?
sige,
Friend eh.
oo.
Maloko ka talaga, friend.
Oo naman.
Hoy, talaga. Papayag ka pa tapos kang imaki.
Oo nga. Itanong natin yan. Ay, nako. And from Piers Nivens,
Ay, umalis siya.
ay, umalis.
Ay, nawala si Rica
Nawala
GGG.
From Piers Nivens, when you're asking for forgiveness because you're actually sorry, not because you were caught. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
And not because you just want to end the argument
Yeah.
and you just want to move forward. Kasi
Marami din
minsan,
nagagalit doon, ha? Yung, di ba, a lot of people think it's so romantic to say, hindi, mag-apologize na ako kahit feeling ko naman hindi ako mali.
That's-
Some people don't like that.
I disagree with that as well.
Yeah, yung parang, no, I mean, I don't want to be right for the sake of being right. I need you to realize what I'm trying to tell you.
Or yung sinasabi nila na the wife is always right. Diba? Yan yung parang,
Yeah,
it's a joke, I know. But at the same time, let's be realistic about it. The wife isn't always right. There
Yeah.
The
will be
wife
times
isn't
the wife
always
is-
right.
Yeah.
That's what I heard multiple times during a wedding that I hosted. Like they always say like, yes, the wife is always right.
Yeah.
Always listen to the wife. But sometimes, the wife might be wrong. And you need to like really talk to them and let them know why they're wrong. So they
Exactly.
don't
Especially
explode.
if your wife
yeah.
is Hazel, I would imagine the wife would be not right most of the time. So,
Exactly.
Ako nga, pag sa wedding mo, Hazel, kung ako ang host, sasabihin ko, the wife is always shady. Hindi
be
the wife is
prepared
always
for a lifetime of shade.
I can't imagine being shady with your significant other. Oh gosh.
And the top grown-up kind of love comes from Jungkook's girl, and I am Onig.
They both say.
Jungkook's girl says, grown-up kind of love, you have a different love language, but you try your best to speak theirs.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
sweet. That's really sweet.
You have to figure out talaga what speaks to your partner.
Tsaka alam mo yung kahit, let's say, kunyari last sa list mo, yung love language niya. nevertheless, you'll try to speak that love language because that's their love language.
True, sometimes you have no choice din eh. Kasi parang masasanay ka na lang din
Yeah.
na that's how it is. That's how they express their love. So you learn to accept.
Exactly.
And from I am on a grown up kind of love, yung gusto mo siyang batuhin ng plato, but you don't. Kasi mahal ang korel eh.
So let's stick to ano na lang, I don't know, paper plates, ganun.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
So there you go.
Pillows.
The top 10 grown up kind of love. If you've got entries, you know what to do because we've got one more batch. We here on inside the RX booth will be playing a couple of songs, but we will stay on Facebook Live.
That's right. So go ahead and join us in case you're on the road and I don't know, you're stuck in traffic or maybe you're trying to park or whatever. Go check us out on Facebook Live. Also on Twitch TV and YouTube Live as you listen to more music. We've got this one from Billie Eilish up next. Therefore, I am only here on the Monster.
Sorry, nawala na naman ako kanina. Tumawag yung Lazada. Delivery. Yay! I have.
You have it.
Quiz daw ulit. We'll see.
Tanong ni
Because I
Anton,
think
no?
it's gonna be, it's supposed to be, no, isn't it supposed to be your turn, Markki, to make questions? Or you're already done? Are you
Yeah,
done?
I did my questions with Chico. So
Okay,
the
so
one,
it's my turn
so it's your
next
turn.
time. I'll prepare. You know what? I'm wondering if, because I'm using a mic right now, I'm wondering if my audio is better than,
Yeah, it's
like, let's
probably
see.
better. Yeah, I think.
You think it's better? You think it's working?
I hope. Yeah. From my side, it's actually quite okay.
Like, is it happy? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. On February 18, I will be dressing up like J-Hope because it's J-Hope's birthday.
Oh wow, he shares the same birthday as my dad.
What?
My dad's birthday is Feb 18 as well.
Wow. Well, happy
18?
birthday.
Oh my
Feb
gosh.
18, Daddy's
Pareho kami
throne.
18. I'm October 18.
That's
Wala lang.
probably
Pareho lang
why.
kami.
That is probably why.
Wala naman, Mommy Stro. Walang dahilan kung ba't ko
Oo,
binanggit.
wala. Mommy
Isip ko
Stro.
lang, ay, birthday ko 18 din. Wala lang.
So it's just, coincidence that you have the same
True.
birthday.
Na-imagine ko na si Mommy Stro pag
Birthday
sinabi mo yun.
day.
Sasabihin ni Mommy Stro, and
And you're telling me this because...
what?
Happy
At least
birthday to
Martin won't
Daddy's
forget
throne.
my birthday. Because all he has to remember is October
18,
and Daddy's
18,
throne.
exactly.
Exactly.
Si
Speaking
Chico,
of birthdays,
1940, that's all I
Sabi ni-
remember.
wait, can you believe it? It's almost Rica's birthday.
Hmm. Oh,
I
Wala na.
know!
Diba parang this was right around the time, that we were getting ready for a
For the
lockdown.
lockdown.
oh yeah. Yes.
Diba? Kasi halos immediately magkasunod yung birthday ni Rica tsaka ni Markki eh. So,
Hello, di ba yung birthday ko is lockdown mismo? The first
yes,
weekend
mismo.
of
Oh
lockdown.
yeah! Oh my goodness!
Exactly.
Oh gosh, I remember.
And
So
wait, there's
I
one more.
planned a date for all of us.
What?
And
We're gonna do something, right?
yes,
Sort of.
it's called
Yay!
cafe hopping. Ha 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 ha.
Let's do it. That'll be fun. I'm excited.
I'm down.
Let's say a few more birthdays. Say happy birthday to Raymond Santos today.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Parang,
Sige guys, comment down your birthdays and let's see if
If we remember.
Well,
Hazel, do you remember my birthday?
yeah.
What?
What is this? A quiz?
Yeah,
March.
March.
Oh.
Hindi ako nagsabi na I don't forget birthdays, ha? Ikaw.
Wait, don't tell me. Don't tell me. No, isn't it the 6th?
No.
Not 6.
16 nga ang lockdown eh. It's the
Ay,
weekend
sorry,
after
sorry,
16.
sorry. Sino yung 6? Ay, hindi, may ex yata ako ng March.
In the city?
No, wait, I'm confused now. Tapos wait lang Don't worry, Markki, it's not just you. It's also Rica. Sabi ko na sa friend ko, can you check kung pwedeng mag-order ng certain cake na to? Kasi birthday ni Rica sa Feb 29. Tapos yung friend ko, 29 talaga. And I'm like, ay, hindi pala 29 yung birthday ni Rica. Oh, maybe I'm not good with the dates after all.
Hindi ka nakakakalimot ng date.
I think it's just really the shade. That's the motivation. That's why I remember Chico's. That's why I remember Chico's.
No,
because
hindi
it's
ko lang
all...
remember the year eh.
Motivation.
Wait,
For
kung 7,
blackmail.
16 yung lockdown. That means Markki's birthday was a few days after
It's
that.
the weekend after that.
19?
No.
Ano ba? It's not? Rica. We should ask Rica because Rica is the one who claims to be in love with Markki. So why don't we ask Rica?
Wait lang. Alam ko na.
Oo grabe this friendship.
Alam ko na, 22. Hindi rin.
Mali! Wait, ba't ganun?
23?
You know what? After today, I will never forget it.
March 21?
Yeah.
21. 21!
Remember, my birthday is always the first day of the zodiac.
Okay, noted. 21. Now I will remember it.
So si Hazel, October 18.
Chico is June 17.
June 17.
Rica is
Rica
Feb
is-
28.
Malapit na.
And Markki is March 21. Okay.
Rica, perfect. Feb 28. So my mom is March 1.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. So like you're right next to each other.
Okay. Now we all remember.
Hello, ako, I have the perfect excuse.
What's your excuse?
Hello, kung birthday nga ni kung birthday nga ng ibang tao, hindi ko na alam.
Nino. Oo nga. Actually, hindi niya alam yon kasi di ba nung lumabas yung fangirl, tapos may set of questions doon. O sige nga, yung gano'n, yung para iko-quiz mo, di ba? Na-inspire kami doon. So, nagtanungan kami off-air ng mga questions na tinanong.
Let's just say, wala akong nasagot.
Wala talaga siyang nasagot. Yung
Wala
parang,
akong
sige
nasagot.
nga, kailan ang birthday ko?
Mm-mm.
O, anong first project ko sa ganito?
Mm-mm.
Wala. Guys, wala siyang nasagot. Totoo.
Oo nga, no? My birthday is 321. March
Oh,
21.
that's true. Oh, now it's even easier to remember.
Yeah, those things I...
But see, the thing is, with us kasi, that's why siguro we don't remember it immediately. It's because we see each other and we're just reminded automatically. So we never feel the need to take note.
Yeah, you find out like a week before.
Yeah,
no?
yeah. You just realize it na parang, oh yeah, it's his birthday, it's her birthday. So, yeah, we never really had to internalize the
Yeah.
dates. But now, okay.
Tsaka ano talaga, I really have a feeling that especially nowadays with the whole Facebook reminder,
Oo.
parang we're less likely to remember the
Kasi
actual
you're always
date.
reminded naman
Kasi
eh.
spoon-fed
Oo.
ka eh. Unlike
Totoo.
before, parang even phone numbers. We used to remember phone numbers by
Yes.
heart.
Now I can barely remember my
Hindi,
own
diba?
number.
Like believe it or
Yeah.
not, like lagi sa akin sinasabi ni Baby Whale to remember yung phone number niya. I still don't. Yung cellphone, kasi nga sabi niya parang pag for whatever reason na namatay yung phone mo and kailangan mo
Oo.
kang tawagan, dapat memoryado mo.
But do you at least have one number you can remember?
No.
No? Ako
No.
naman meron. Like a couple.
Like, kasi nga parang in this age, we're not forced.
Yeah,
Na
you have your
remember
power
stuff?
bank anyway. So in case your battery runs out, you can
Totoo
always
eh.
charge.
So I really think parang, unless let's say they're your family or friends from your childhood,
Uh-uh.
parang it's harder to remember dates and
Yeah.
like numbers.
Someone says, birthday lang ni Madonna yung naalala ni Chico. Kailan birthday ni Madonna?
August 16?
Hala, hindi rin niya alam birthday ng Lodi niya. To be fair, di ko rin alam birthday ni
August
Mariah
16?
Carey.
August 16? Oh my gosh, kakahiya pag mali.
August 16!
Tama,
Yes,
tama.
tama! Ay, wow!
Galing!
Yes,
Galing!
yes. Thank you.
Lodi. Ako hindi ko maalala birthday ni Mariah.
Konti lang ang alam ko talaga, promise. I don't
No.
like, I'm very bad with dates. I'm super, super bad.
Are you
shit.
related to Mary Joy Aguilon, Hazel?
No. I don't think so.
Okay.
I can remember Roger Federer's birthday. It's August 8th. I can't. Oh my god! I know Lisa's birthday is in September. Oh
no!
Oh
You
no!
don't
You don't know your Lottie birthday.
Shoot! When is her birthday? September 20 something. Oh crap! I don't. Sorry. I love you, Lisa. See, Markki, don't feel bad. I don't even remember. 15.
Lisa Vanderpump's birthday.
15 pala siya. Okay, noted. Thank you. Thank you, Internet.
Now you know.
Hirap. Oo.
September 15, si Lisa.
Si LVP. Yeah. Virgo
Oh my
siya.
God, si RM September 12. I will never forget it. Kasi yung sister ko, September 10, RM September 12.
Oh, so okay. At least magkalapit yung birthday ng mga Lodi natin. We can remind each other. Diba? Si Serena Williams in September eh. I know for sure. Gosh, so difficult.
Right?
Alam mo yung birthday niya, no? Ni Chris Pratt.
No.
Like the month, you don't?
No.
Oh my God.
Yun, yung nasa profile ni Hazel.
Hindi niya nga alam din. Pero now you know na kasi chinek out na natin.
May, diba? May something.
I don't remember.
May something.
May.
I've memorized a couple of phone numbers.
Like
Just
who?
in case. Huh?
Whose? Si Mommy Strom or Daddy Strom.
Si Mommy Strom. Not Daddy Strom, I didn't memorize that. Baka si Kai, memorized ko.
Feeling ko,
Mommy Strom, memorized.
I can memorize Daddy Strom's number if you give it to me. Try lang natin. Joke. Minimemorize yung number. Ewan ko lang.
You know what I realized just looking at dates? Daddy Strom is only 5 years younger than Chico.
Younger?
Older.
Grabe yung younger, ah.
Oo nga eh. Parang nag-freeze si Chico.
Just 5 years. 5 years apart.
Hi, BB Well.
Hello.
Alam mo na.
June 21
Well,
pala si PP.
Si BB Well, alam ko, birthday.
I just got so easy
Hello,
to remember.
January 1!
Oo nga.
Wow, that's amazing
Ako,
though
alam
that you get.
ko.
Pinakamadali.
Pinakamadaling tandaan.
So what do you say?
December 25 and January 1 and Feb 14.
Are the
si
best
Chris Aquino,
birthdays,
diba?
yeah.
These are like the easiest to remember.
What do you say to Baby Whale on New Year? Like, is it Happy
happy
New Year or
birthday?
Happy Birthday?
Yeah.
Happy birthday first.
Ano yan?
And
Walang
Happy New
nakakaalam
Year.
yung kay
Man.
JC. Alam niyo ba yung birthday ni JC?
December
19 ba o 17?
19. Yeah. Parang 16 to 20. Anytime around that
Yun na lang.
week. Oo.
Range
Tama ba?
na lang. Hindi ko rin alam eh.
We should ask maybe some of the office mates
Sino?
who might know. Kasi wala naman ako sinasabi. Pili ko lang, like, some would know more than others.
Mm.
Like, yung nagpe-print out ng birthdays sa... Yeah. Yeah. They would know. Anyway, one song, 3 minutes, and we're back on. So, hold on. Guys.
Yeah. I'm watching that new parang Love Island-esque kind of show on Netflix that just came out.
What's it called? Are you the one?
Are You the One? Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Are you watching it?
No, no, I'm not watching. Because I just finished. What did I watch over the weekend? I just watched Always and Forever, Laura Jean.
How is it?
The last movie in the P.S. I Love You. To all the boys I've loved before. Sorry.
What did
Uh,
you think of it?
series.
I
Oh, good, good. I mean, I have to be honest. Like for me, the best one would still be the first,
Yeah.
just because in the same. Because I read the books like years before it became a movie. Um, and even the books for me, ang talagang nag-resonate lang sa akin was the first book. Like I read the two books after that, but wala akong recall masyado of like where the story went anymore. Like yeah, I can kind of remember when I watched the movie, naalala ko, pero it's really the first movie that the first story that sticks to you. So yeah, for me, yung To All the Boys I've Loved Before, yun yung talagang may impact for me.
yeah. I I watched the Cecil Hotel
It
documentary
was
as well.
trending over the weekend kasi
Yeah,
everybody was watching
it's
it.
so interesting. I didn't realize that that's what happened.
Hey, you should watch
So many
Firefly Lane
coincidences.
also.
Oh, I've seen that.
I actually really loved it. I watched it
Oh, really?
a week ago. The best. Yeah, because I'm a low key Katherine Heigl fan, so I
Is it
really
like a love
enjoyed
story?
it. It's a story about two friends. It's
Oh
more
yeah, yeah, yeah.
friendship than love, I would say. So
Maybe I'll
it's
check it
actually
out.
very heartwarming. Nakaka-frustrate lang din yung ending because the cliffhanger is such a cliffhanger that you kind of get frustrated
Yeah.
after watching it. So, but yeah, I recommend it because it's a different kind of story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like it a lot.
kind of slow on Cecil. It's a slow burn, but it's great. I enjoyed medyo end part. I skipped the first
Ang weird
episode.
na ang weird na slow siya considering 4 episodes lang siya.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
No,
You would
it's
think na with
literally
four
the first
episodes,
episode. First episode,
oo.
pwede mong itapon.
Grabe itatapon. Okay,
Yung
30
pwede mo
seconds.
ilagay
Hold
yung
on.
first part ng first episode sa second episode. It'll be fine. Any thoughts on WandaVision episode 6? Um, I don't know how to respond without spoiling, but I enjoyed it. Guys, check it out if you can. WandaVision. So good. I look forward to that every week.
Monster RX93.1. Time for the final top 10 for today.
And we are still live on Facebook.com/RX931, Twitch TV, and YouTube live with Team Bahay. Hello.
Hi.
All
Hello.
right. We've got the Super Malas guy to thank for the topic, grown up kind of love. Let's start off with I am Onig. Mag-aaway pero hindi maghihiwalay.
Oh my gosh, yes. I remember I may kilala ko who used to break up with his girlfriend like parang every day or every 2 days.
Yeah.
Tapos sila ulit the next day. And I'm like, every time he would make kwento na nag-break kami, parang okay. Kasi you kind of know na,
Alam mo na,
magbabalikan din naman to tomorrow.
we know the drill.
Oo.
And JR Keita says, grown up kind of love, yung hindi na nagpi-PDA sa makitid na daan kasi alam nilang maraming taong nagmamadali sa likuran nila.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's
There are
annoying.
other people around, right?
Yung parang, there are other times when you can be like super sweet and maybe when it's a really crowded street, that's not.
But there are times that people do the whole super sweet thing just to piss other people off. You
Oo
know,
nga. Parang
like,
ano,
they can do it anywhere else, but they do it there. Just
yeah.
especially when it's like the first 6 months of their relationship and they're all lovey dovey. They do
Yeah.
it sometimes just to say, "Hey, look, I'm one upping you because I have a relationship and you don't." I have a loving relationship and you don't. It's the low key way of looking at things.
But then yun nga, sometimes when you're mature, yung na-adjust nyo rin yung level of PDA nyo. Na parang meron
True.
something that you
Mm-mm.
can do to show your affection without being a,
Like superly obvious.
nuisance to
Yeah.
other people.
Icon Jen says, grown up kind of love, if you're actually happy to do the chores for them and you don't list them as favors. I'm not doing this
That's
as a
true.
favor to you, right? And
Walang
Jungkook,
bilangan,
I
di
don't think
ba?
walang
yung
bilangan.
parang you have assigned
Kasi feeling
chores
ko yung,
because
yung
it's probably
salitang
what you like to do. Like let's say you're assigned with dishwashing because you like to do it. I mean,
Oo.
wala na lang force.
Pero feeling ko yung salitang walang bilangan is usually said by the person who does less. Kasi kung ako yung mas madaming ginagawa, bibilangin ko. I would be like,
Oh,
excuse me, ako na rin gumanito, gumanyan. Ikaw, ito lang ginawa mo. I would be, I don't know, is it just me? But I would feel a little disadvantaged.
Maybe a little
Well,
less mature, but oh well.
Diba? It's easy to say walang bilangan kapag hindi ikaw yung lugi.
well,
You know what? I subscribed to that for all my previous relationships, and look at me now. Single AF.
and in fair, like I feel like having siblings would teach you a lot of stuff when it comes to letting go of these parang feelings when it comes to somebody not doing chores. Alam mo yun, yung parang matututo ka na lang na, okay, they didn't do it, might as well do it. Parang
Kasi
masasanay ka.
merong area na I think it's more harmless
Mm.
yung bilangan. Kunyari, chores.
Yeah.
That's for me easier to deal with. Yung, oy, ano ka naman, ako na yung naglinis kahapon, ikaw naman maglinis today. Mas mahirap yung bilangan na yung ginawa in a relationship. That's a little trickier for me.
Yeah.
Kasi parang mas malalim yung cut
Oo, totoo.
pag nagbilangan kayo sa mga ganun. You know what I mean? Like, as opposed to yung mga washing dishes, taking out the trash, yun that's nothing, I mean, you can settle that easily. Jungkook's girl says, grown up kind of love, no one wins or loses in an argument. It's not a competition.
Yeah.
Kasi for some people, parang kailangan sila yung manalo.
Or sila yung may last say.
Oo. And you need to realize na if you're arguing about something, there's an issue. It's not more of a competition na merong winner and loser at the end of it.
The important thing is to settle
To
it.
settle it,
Mm-mm.
right? And nobody's necessarily a winner if you
'Cause
settle it.
If you settle it, you're
Yeah.
both winners.
Yeah. And Adobo Mix says, grown up kind of love, yung kaya niyong pagtawanan yung mga away ninyo in the past, no matter how major. If na-settle
Depende
na.
ha. Kasi kunyari, isipin mo rin,
Depende on the
cheating, ganon. I don't think that's
Kung
ever
kapag
gonna be
cheating,
workable.
parang
Parang ang hirap ito.
let's just
Oo,
not talk
no?
about it.
Actually, no. The boy who lived says, grown up kind of love, pinili kang mahalin kesa sa takot sa mata ng lipunan. Like sometimes your relationships are
Frowned upon.
frowned upon for whatever reason. But if you choose love, then yeah, that is pretty grown up.
True.
Insert code name says, my love for TMR has matured. Tanggap ko na kapag tungkol sa love ang hashtag na wala akong maayos na entry. Why
Awareness
not? Why
is
not?
Puro ito yung entry. I love it. It's gonna be fun.
Pwede
But
naman.
you need both sides kasi. Even if it's a love topic, you need the side of the people who are in love and the people who are single and aware of themselves.
Mm.
Right?
And- True. And I am Onyx says, this is a very difficult skill to master. Grown up kind of love, you do not invalidate each other's feelings.
True.
You do not minimize someone's hurt by saying na, ano ba yan? Para yan lang, ganyan yung reaction mo. But, sa'yo, ganun lang yon. Pero sa kanya, it could be something major or you don't know what they're going through
Because
at the moment.
that's what it means eh. Kasi parang, 'di ba, just because you don't feel it, it doesn't mean that it's invalid.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Like kunyari I don't know. Kunyari lang. Hindi ka nag good morning, tapos sumama yung loob niya. It's so easy to dismiss it and say, arte mo naman.
Ang
hindi lang
babaw
good
naman.
morning. Ang babaw
Yeah.
naman. But, you have to try to see where they're coming from. Parang, ba't
Yeah.
ba siya bitan? Ba't ba siya
And baka
na-
it's not just that. Maybe there's something else, and he or she had been keeping it to himself or herself, and that was just the trigger.
Yeah.
That was the moment where he or she decided to snap, and that was it. So,
And-
I remember in this podcast that I listened to, there was this one girl who wrote in and told a story about her ex. Kasi one time she was alone in her apartment and then the next door neighbor knocked and was just asking, "Are you alone or who's with you?" So she had to lie that, "Oh no, my boyfriend's just sleeping." And then the next day, she told her boyfriend, na, "I thought that was really creepy. I don't feel safe." And the ex-boyfriend, invalidated it. Na parang, ang OA mo naman. Parang nagtatanong lang naman. And then at the end of her story, she said, "And that's why he's my ex now." Because,
I
di
love
ba, parang, di ba, parang, why
Ito
would
bang,
you say that? She didn't feel safe in her own home.
ito bang podcast na to, hindi naman the halo-halo show.
Hindi. My favorite murder.
same thing, right? Same thing.
Just checking.
Pero favorite ko din yun, halo-halo siya.
parang ano eh, no? Parang okay yung podcast, pero parang may tagas yung isang host.
Ano si JC?
And from I'm Not in the Mood, Grown Up Kind of Love. At first, it'll all be about rainbows and butterflies, but later, it'll be about duties and responsibilities. And I
That's-
know it's not very romantic, pero that is the reality. of
Natural
relationship.
progression of things. Diba? Wala kang choice eh.
And a lot of people will be like, ano ba yan? Parang hindi naman kailangan ganon. Pero you know what? That is an aspect of any relationship. Lalo na pag long term or you decide to spend the rest of your lives together. Hello, kasama talaga yung duties and responsibilities doon.
True.
And coming from Taylor Swift RFID, Grown Up Kind of Love, going to the grocery, not needing a list because you know what your partner would like
Oh,
or need,
but I always have a list.
but you always have a list. Ako nga, para sa sarili ko, I need a list. Because nakakalimutan ko.
Yeah.
same. At saka ano kasi, parang without a list, you just tend to get stuff that you don't actually need. And that's just
Ako,
not
may
smart.
list na. I'm still getting stuff that I don't actually.
Ako din eh.
I think you need a personal
You
shopper
know what?
at this
You know what?
point. please.
You know how to do it properly. Eat first before going to a grocery store.
Yeah.
My
Never
problem
go
is
hungry.
when I go in hungry, grabe, ang dami kong binibili.
You grab everything, no?
Everything.
Alam mo kung ano yung kinuha ko yesterday sa grocery? Hindi ko alam kung bakit. Pero natakam ako. Snacku! Naalala ko kasi. Hazel.
Oh my gosh, it's my current obsession.
It's good,
Like-
snacku.
For some reason, the snacks that I hated as a child, for some reason now, I find them so delicious.
It's
'Cause I
because our
didn't like
taste buds like evolve. Our taste buds
Parang biglang-
mature.
Oo, tapos biglang nagsawa ka na dun sa mga gusto mo when you were younger. So now, when I buy my usual snacks, wala, hindi nagagalaw. Tapos pag biglang binigyan mo ko ng ganun, yung snacku, sweet corn, yun yung gusto ko ngayon. Promise.
Tsaka parang ano eh, it's the joy of, remember like pupunta ka sa sari-sari store, tapos bibili ka lang ng,
Ang sarap,
ng
no?
snack, di ba? So it
Oo.
brings you back. And the top, grown-up kind of love, comes from Lock on Stratus and Learning Lean.
They both say.
Lock on Stratus says, grown-up kind of love, just because kayo na, hindi ibig sabihin na pagmamay-ari mo siya.
Mm.
You know, like, alam mo yun, sometimes it's so romantic to say na, she's mine, he's mine. but sometimes you take it to heart
Masyado mo namang,
masyado na.
Yeah, you can't really. No one is yours. No one is your property. Even
parang
if
ano eh,
you're in a relationship with them, they're not your property in the end of the day.
that's what
Diba?
Lifetime movies are made of. Yung mga, yung mga
Yeah.
Lifetime obsessive movies.
Yeah, yeah.
The movies I love,
Tsaka
by the way.
siguro like yung top pet, nasa top ko yun, yung pet peeve ko. When they comment on what you're wearing. I
Yeah.
Oh,
mean, you can always suggest, but you can't say na don't wear that. I don't like it.
Oo nga. Yeah. And from learning lean naman, grown up kind of love, it will always be, oh, sabihin mo lang nga pag ready ka nang makipag-usap. Rather than, ano bang problema mo?
yeah. You
Yeah.
Right?
can't
I
force
saw
the
this
other
one,
person to do it.
I saw this one Reddit post na parang in their family daw, whenever somebody has a problem, the parents come to them and say, do you want a solution or do you want a listening ear?
Right.
So
Right.
nag-carry over yun sa relationships, whenever the SO has a problem, parang tatanungin niya muna, do you want my opinion? Do you want a solution? Or just me listening? Because
Or
sometimes
do you
that's
just
what
want me
you
to
need.
listen?
Someone
Yeah, yeah.
listening to you.
Sometimes listening really is the best way to get, to understand your significant other or understand your friends, right?
Mm.
Sometimes just listen.
What about us? What's our answer? Parang
Nagsasagot ba tayo?
feeling ko tatlo lang yung sasagot ko.
Grabe kayo sa
Feeling ko
akin.
tatlo lang yung
Grabe
sasagot.
kayo. Unahin niyo na kaya ako.
Ah, sige.
Um, grown up kind of love for me means knowing that sometimes, no matter how much you love each other, it's not enough. It doesn't mean it's gonna work. Just because you love each other, it doesn't mean you're gonna end up together. And it's
Mhm.
okay. You can let go and you can move on with your lives separately. That's for me a grown up kind of love.
Yeah.
Because pag immature ka kasi, ipipilit mo talaga. Yung parang kahit hindi na siya logistically sound, or wala na siyang sense for you to be together because it's too difficult, you're like, no, I want it and we love each other. So
Yeah.
why can't we be together? But you have to understand, maraming outside factors that you have to consider when it comes to love. It's not as simple as you love me and I love you and we're together. No. For me, being a grown up means being able to accept na doesn't always work out. And it's fine.
Uh, yeah, true. Ako naman, self-acceptance is very, very important in finding that significant other. When you understand who you are and you understand, like sometimes, for example, with me, I used to date a-holes. That's my type, right? And I didn't like nice people, and suddenly now I'm, very much more interested in friendly individuals, kinder
Mm-mm.
individuals, uh, and individuals who make me laugh. Because long term, those are more important. The ones with beautiful hearts.
Mm.
Hmm.
Next. Sino? Dapat ano, by maturity level yung
Ah, ako na yung
pagkakasunod.
next. Ako na yung next. Siguro for me,
Bakit nauna si Hazel?
for me, um, I think talaga, kasi like, human instinct is survival, right?
Mhm.
You're always, I mean, it's not actually bad to be thinking about yourself. So for me, a very grown up kind of love is when you think of somebody else before yourself. I mean,
True.
parents do it all the time. Like, imbis na sarili nila yung iniisip nila, they think of their children, they think of their, you know what I mean? So, meron ding version nun when it comes to like romantic love. Now, sometimes you don't even think you're doing it, but you're actually doing it. You're putting somebody's needs,
Mm.
somebody's benefit before yourself. So I think if you can do that, to be outside of yourself, to be outside of your survival instinct mode,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a very grown up kind of thing. Kasi diba, let's face it, there's a tendency to be very me, my needs, my wants, my
True.
whatever. So when you put somebody else before yourself, I think that's a difficult and grown up thing to do.
Ew. You know what? You know what? It's so funny because just a couple of days ago, I actually saw a famous tweet. Yung ang daming
Okay.
retweets and likes.
Mm.
And I think somebody I follow liked it. Na nakalagay yung parang, but if you've never sacrificed, have you ever even really loved? Or something to that
Something to
effect.
that effect.
And in my head, gusto ko siyang i-RT with like my comment na parang, but why should I have to? Because it's like, why? I'm just saying, why should you don't have to. I'm just saying it's an option. If you feel like you don't want to do that and you're just going to end up resenting your partner or even yourself, then just don't be in a relationship. Don't have
True.
kids. You know what I mean? If you feel like you're not there, you're not that kind of person, it's okay.
Don't push it. Don't force it
Push
just because
it,
everyone is telling you to do it, right?
Amen.
Or because you think
For me,
society
ano,
wants you like that.
for me, it's like acknowledging, I guess, like acknowledging that you also hurt your partner. Because like Chico said, most of the time, di ba parang me. Especially if you also got hurt in the process. Ang iisipin mo, yung feelings mo, di ba?
Right.
But if you can acknowledge that, okay, I also hurt my partner while I'm defending myself. I think that's a grown-up kind of love,
Yeah.
which I have
Oh,
yet to learn.
So, ikaw ba, Rica, sino na ba yung mga na-hurt mo?
Ano, feeling ko nila.
Did you leave them broken? Did you leave them...
Ako yung na-hurt eh. No.
Wow!
No, of course not. I'm sure I've hurt like a lot of people. Yun nga lang, ang hirap i-accept, di ba? It's so hard to
Hindi.
say that, yeah, I've hurt a lot of people. I've hurt
Alam ko
my
na, alam ko
exes.
na. Rica,
Oh.
nakikinig ngayon ang iyong nakaraan. So,
Gusto ko
anong
lang
message
sabihin.
mo sa kanila?
eto ang salamin. Nakikinig siya ngayon. Ano ang
You know
gusto
what?
mo
Yesterday, I was
sabihin?
practicing my radio drama crying voice. Yung without crying,
Oh,
actually.
yeah, we were talking about that yesterday, right?
Yung hikbi lang. Pinapractice ko siya on my own.
Ano, nag-work ba?
Parang, ganun. Hindi ba
Parang
na
ano? Parang snore.
Parang yun.
Umihilik.
Hindi.
Oo
Hikbi
nga
ba
eh.
yun?
Oo, medyo,
Okay, okay.
Parang you need to work on it a little bit more.
Parang konting work on
Para I
it pa.
learned from the
It's
best.
pa, ha?
Mm-mm.
Pero yeah, there you go. You all answered. And we hope now you know. Now, we're all very mature here.
Ay, sorry.
Pero bakit what do you have against me? Palagi niyo sinasabi na hindi dapat me in relationships. Bakit? Anong masama sa me?
Parang mahirap ipaliwanag yun.
You know
Ano?
what? You know what? If you're dating someone who is all you, and you're all me, that'll work, right?
Pwede.
So if you find someone who really is super altruistic, like 100%, and will love you for you, edi G.
Bakit parang speaking from experience yung isa dyan?
Parang may hugot.
Parang coming from a place of no?
Parang coming from somewhere close to home.
Hintayin mo raw yung pag sabi mong me, sabihin niya, yeah.
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 Thank you for joining us, and we will be back tomorrow. See you guys again for Right Wednesday. All right. Bye for now.